the good pastor there in front has been in the ear of Donald Trump for how many years, Mark?
Since 2015. Since 2015, been there at his side, fighting the fight, fighting for his policies, and fighting for the America First agenda.
Now, you tell those people who think he's stupid, he's a bit dumb, he's not good for America, actually why that isn't true.
Well, I mean, first of all, we clearly see the state of the world, not just the United States of America, but the state of the world with a Donald Trump and without a Donald Trump. It is amazing to me that so many of the liberal left and those leaders across the world felt that the moment Donald J. Trump was elected as the 45th president, that he would immediately send the world into chaos, that he would immediately send us into World War III. But we clearly see the opposite has happened. Now we see what Joe Biden, sleepy Joe Biden, and cackling Kamala Harris in office. We see the status of the United States of America. We are the verge of a recession. We are a stone's throw away from heading to World War III, the Ukraine and Russia. This would have never, ever happened under the presidency of Donald J. Trump.
Why do you think so many people in America then voted for a man who is obviously too old to do the job he's doing?
Well, I think the majority of Americans voted for Donald J. Trump to be the 45th president or to be reelected. We clearly believe that there was just too much election unintegrity that has happened in this last election. You cannot tell me, James and Ash, that Joe Biden received more black vote in America than Barack Obama in the 2 years that he was presidency. No, you would never convince me that this election was clearly stolen. There was an insurrection that happened. It wasn't January 6th. It was November 3rd of 2020.
But wouldn't they just steal it again in that case, the powers that be that stole it last time?
Well, now we're mobilizing. I mean, it really started on the ground level. I mean, we waited way too late before we realized, you know, you think you would have never thought in a million years that Donald J. Trump would not have been the 45th president or reelected as the 45th president. But now the people are awake. Now, as you can see, I'm outside. I'm campaigning. I'm just left a meet and greet, our second or third event of the day. People are desperately hungry, wanting to get at the ground level, advanced and involved, so that never happens again.
Lots of people say, or they get the impression. By the way, Donald was here at the launch of talkTV this week with Piers Morgan, who, of course, does a show in the week. And Piers asked him, quite rightly, are you going to stand again? And he wouldn't answer the question. What do you think?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, he's 100% running again. I mean, there is no ifs, ands, buts about it. All the machines are being put in place. All of the elements of 2015 is been put back into place. All of the leaders that was there at 2015, I be one of them, are being put back in place. This machine is moving, my brothers and sisters, and really the Trump train 2.0 is here.
So can you tell me, equivocally, as a sort of a piece of news we can put out for tomorrow, that as far as you're concerned, Mark Burns, as an advisor to Donald Trump, this is exclusive to talkTV, you're saying Donald Trump will run again in the next election?
Donald J. Trump will be the Republican nominee for president of the United States of America, and he will be the 47th president of the United States of America, exclusive right here on talkTV.
Mark, a lot of people think, they get the wrong idea, I know, but a lot of people think that lots of Americans, particularly African Americans, don't like Trump.
Sure. Well, that's contrary. I mean, that is completely not true. I mean, I'm a black man. Congratulations.
I can see. I know what a man is. Yeah, he's a man.
Yeah. But no, clearly that is not the case. I mean, you have a small elect of black academias who are strong, diehard Democrats, right? They're diehard Democrats, right? But the majority of black people, those that are not the activists, those that are not, we call them the uninformed, those people don't care whether you call Donald Trump a racist or not. What they do know is that Donald Trump has done way more with his policies than any president, black or white, for the black community.
Well, for unemployment reasons.
With one hand,
hang on, didn't Obama do more for the American people than any other president?
Trump did more for unemployment for black and Hispanic people than any other president.
Hang on, let Mark answer.
Didn't I tell you, Ash? Didn't I tell you guys that I'm going to James and I'm going to be the first real black president of the United States of America?
You did. I was going to come around to asking whether
every time I say that, you bring it up. But yes,
no.
Listen,
no. Well, listen.
Donald Trump is clearly the blackest president that we've ever had.
Are you
in
still?
the United States of America.
Because you're a young guy, Mark. Ish.
Yeah.
Like me. Are you really? Are you really telling me that you would like to put yourself forward in the future as the first? You say the first proper black American. I don't think that Barack Obama is going to be very happy to hear that. But you think you've got a chance of actually winning?
Well, you know, right now I'm campaigning to be the congressman from the 4th District of South Carolina. You can see my campaign bus behind me. We're literally on the road. We're fighting for the American people. We got to bring God back to the center of American politics. We got to remove the indoctrination of our children's mind in the public school system with critical race theory and the transgender agenda that is sweeping America public schools. Parents are fighting back. Mama bears are fighting back. We've got to reenact HUAC, House of Un-American Activities Committee, that is solely designed to go after people like the Washington Post, like Hunter Biden, like Hillary Clinton, who are doing things that are threatening the sovereignty of our nation
Mark,
by doing business with our enemies. We got to get rid of them. Hold them for treason.
If you carry on like that, you're going to get cancelled. And Piers has already had to uncancel Sharon Osbourne and very other people now.
Yeah, you can see why he's got his own TV channel.
Yeah.
Well, the last time I was with Piers Morgan, he and I got into a real shouting match. You can see why. You know, listen, I love my United Kingdom brothers and sisters, but Piers Morgan, he got a problem. I thought he was a friend. He's not a friend.
No, he is a friend. Trump. He is a friend of Donald's, and they had a bit of a little bargy, I know, on the bargy. That's an onion, isn't it?
Bargy,
yeah, I mean, they're a bit of an argy-bargy, but they're friends again now. and you know we love you. I'm not a religious person, but we like to talk about that. Is Donald Trump religious?
Well, he's not religious, but does he believe in God? Does he believe in the Lord Jesus Christ? He absolutely do.
You have to be president, don't you?
Sorry. Do you have to? You have to be president, do you?
Well, not necessarily, but I believe that Donald Trump, because I've spoken with him personally, and I'm not going to get too much involved in his personal relationship with the Lord, but I can simply tell you, he knows without a shadow of a doubt, he cannot be the president or lead this nation or bring this nation back from the travesty and the devastation that Joe Biden and the Democrat-led Congress is doing to America without the hand of God and without our brothers and sisters, the evangelical community, the Christian community here in America, because this is a God nation.
Is the next election going to be fought between Biden and Trump? Do you think Biden would be the first choice for the Democrats at the next election or not?
Well, you know, I truly doubt. I really hope that Joe Biden is the nominee for a re-election. I mean, I hope that Joe Biden is the person that the Democratic Party put forth. I highly doubt it. I don't know if he's going to be with us or not. Of course, Kamala is not really a good second choice either, right? So
we never hear about her. Does she ever do anything?
Well, I mean, she laughs, right? You know, while thousands of Ukrainians and Russians are getting killed, she laughs about it, right? So that's what she does. She doesn't go to the southern border and protect the sovereignty and the border of the United States of America. No, she is a cackling Kamala Harris. She would be a horrible choice.
And what will Trump's job be or if he gets in to be president again? What's he going to do? That'll be his last chance, won't it?
What Trump did the first time. Yeah. But he did it with one hand tied behind his back. We had the greatest economy in a long time. We're heading towards a recession with Joe Biden. With President Trump, there was great booming. Black people, unemployment rate, Hispanic, women. I mean, all across the board, the unemployment rate amongst black people in America is at a historical all-time low under President Donald Trump.